Hey guys, it's Coco Goes Heavy here with another workout video. Today I hit the front of my legs and you might be asking what the heck does that mean? That means I hit my quads and my calves because I hit calves every single leg day no matter what. But I've noticed if I've broken my leg days into 2 different days, I really can hit them better, and I've gotten better results doing that. So I'll hit quads one day, and then I'll do another workout in between, either chest or back, and then I'll hit hammies the next time. And by doing that, I've really noticed a lot of progress. But also good news is last video, a little birdie told me that my lighting sucked. So I got this little birdie as lighting. But also I got some mics as well, so the audio quality should be better. Towards the end, there was no one in the gym, so you're gonna see a little bit of my personality, sort of say. But, all right, well, I'm gonna go ahead and get to the exercises. See you guys in there. Deuces. So to start our first exercise, we're going to be doing sissy squats on the hack squat machine. We're going to be doing 3 warm-up sets and then 3 working sets. I do a little bit more. I did 2 really warm-up sets and then 1 kind of higher-end warm-up set just to kind of really get me warmed up for this one. Little tip on this one is, when you get your feet set, you're going to do it at the bottom of the plate. You're going to make a shallow V formation with your feet, heels touching. And when you go down, you're going to go, your butt's going to hit your heels, and they're going to talk to each other for a little bit. And then, but also your heels will be lifting off the plate as well a little bit when you get towards the bottom of the exercise. When you start getting towards the top, make sure you bring them back down so you can help really drive through the end of the exercise. Right here, I'm going to fail this set. It's what I just don't do. I'm going to throw my leg up there real quick and then reposition myself. Yeah, don't do that. I don't recommend it. Moving on to our second exercise, we're going to be hitting sled press calf raises for 4 sets. I'm going to be failing between the 12 to 15 rep range. Calves are a little more of an endurance muscle, so you can go a little harder and do a little more reps on them. Little trick on this one is to keep your knees bent and really go past 90 on the downward movement, and then push up as high as you can on the upward movement, really flexing those calves. You're going to want to keep your knees just little inside shoulder width apart. Really focus the calves a lot better. Another tip here is, if you, on your last rep, is to hold it for a few seconds. Really grind out as much as you can of your calf muscles. On to single leg extensions. I'm going to be doing 3 working sets of this. No warm up. This is kind of just an accessory exercise. Really focusing on trying to grind out these last few reps on my quads. They're pretty cooked from the sissy squats, so just trying to get as much as we can out of them. Again, 3 sets is the goal. A little tip here is to try to be in the middle of the pad. It makes it more even on your legs, and you're going to be hitting them the same. And then another thing I like is if you want, at the end of your reps, if you want to hold for like 10-15 seconds to really kind of cook them out, that's a good idea as well.
Raindrops tap on window panes, washing all my cares and pain.
We're hurting. We're hurting a little bit. We'll be okay. I think there's no one here, so I can talk to you guys now. But I think this is the last set of legs I'm hitting. So you're not going to believe this. As soon as I got ready to finish recording this, my new microphone came in, so we're going to try it out with this. Just wanted to start off, we're doing some goblet squats. Real quick, I'm going to go mute. Just wanted you guys to hear that. I am an old man now. I'm 26. actually turned 26 today. But we're hitting goblet squats. We're going to be doing 3 sets of this. I'm hitting 12 reps for this. Just really trying to cook off the quads. They're done. I'm just trying to see how far I can take it. But key on this is I like to do this with my heels elevated. I get a lot better depth and a way better feel in my quads. Well, that's going to finish that exercise and the workout. I am going to flash up a couple numbers for you guys. 1, 2 for 12 reps, which is how many I hit today on this exercise. See you in the car. Well, guys, workout's over. Sorry, couldn't go any longer. But you might have noticed that I changed the old hat during the workout. That's because this one's cotton, and it's actually a nice hat. And I didn't want to ruin it with my sweat. Got a little heated in there. And I work out in hats because I'm bald. And if I don't, the sweat kind of drips down into my eyes and then onto the seat as well. So it's kind of a courtesy thing. I'm a nice guy, very humble, probably the humblest. But anyways, let's go ahead and go over this workout. I got it pulled up here on my iPad. So let's go ahead and get over it. First, we started off with on the hack squat machine. I did sissy squats on it. You'll see, you probably saw the form already. You already saw the form already. But let's just go over the weights I hit. I did 3 warm-up sets for this one. Started off with no plates, just the basic bar, I guess. 60 for 15 reps, 150 for 15 reps, which is a plate on each side. 240 for 12, which is a plate on each, or 2 plates on each side. And then at our first working set, we hit 330 for 7. I had to bring that down. I was struggling a little bit. Got a little too hot in there for me. So we hit 265. You might be wondering, why 265? I was wondering that too. It felt pretty easy, but I forgot to load a 25 onto one of the sides while hitting that. And it was surprised when I found out. But for our last set, we hit 290, the weight I wanted to hit. But we hit that for 8. Really kind of got a few extra reps out of that one to try to make up for my mistake on the second set. But moving on, we move on to sled press calf raises. I just went right into 4 working sets, no warm up needed, for me at least. Yeah, but started off with 6 plates on each side, so 650 in total. 13 for the 650 for 13 reps on the first one, 650 for 12 reps on the second one, and then 650 for 10 on the third one. And then we dropped a plate off, moving it down to 5 plates on each side, so 560 for 14 to really finish it out and try to squeeze every last bit out of our calves on that one. And then moving on, we moved to a single leg extension. I do single leg extension only because my gym's machine only goes up to 180 pounds, and I've well surpassed that with both legs. So I just do single leg extensions now. So I hit 160 for 9, 160 for 8, and then 160 for 6. Just doing 3 sets on this one, 3 working sets. My legs were pretty cooked from the sissy squats. But moving on to our finisher, we hit goblet squats, 3 sets of that. I just used an 80-pound dumbbell. Like I said, my quads were cooked from our first exercise. So 3 sets of that, 80 for 12, 80 for 12, 80 for 12. Really trying to focus on the speed with that one, trying to get down all the way. Really focusing on the form and the squeeze, really just trying to crank out as many of those as I could as quick as possible. But that concludes today's workout. I'll see you guys on the next one. Again, God bless. Deuces.